Hey, what's going on? It's your boy DMac, and just chilling here on a beautiful Sunday. But got some stuff I think we'll do later this afternoon. But me and Cat Cave with a very slow roll, getting things going on a Sunday, having a nice day. And the Rockies started early, so here we are. Rockies down 4-2 in the top of the eighth. Tolia up right now, and kind of another sort of error filled. Ryan Ritter with an error. Yanquiel Fernandez, not full effort. Kyle Farmer charged with an error. Hergert was all frustrated. Gomber is all frustrated. Pitching actually for the Rockies has been pretty decent overall. Agnos just got out of the inning, so give you some numbers here as we go through things. 1-2 count on Tolia. 2-2. Let's see here. So, hey, welcome to Take Your Comments. I mean, scoring 3 runs at this point feels impossible for the Rockies. They had a chance and they should have won yesterday. They couldn't drive in runs from third base. They've had a somewhat similar problem to that today, too. Totally a swings and misses, strikes out. Let's see here. Rockies have left 6 guys on base and 1 for 6 with runners in scoring position. That being said, the Reds are, I mean, they have left 9 guys on base and are 3 for 15 with runners in scoring position. Like, yikes. Not good. So the game probably, based on really what's been going on, should be basically a blowout, and it's not. So the Rockies are within touch here of the Reds. Ryan McMahon, he is 1 for 3 today. Tyler Freeman is 0 for 4, and his on base streak may get snapped today. Unless the Rockies can put up some runs here. But Max hitting 4 in the lineup. Comebacker to Santian and 1-3. Easy play. So 2 outs, and that brings up Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 3 with the strikeout. So the Rockies have 6 hits, 2 errors, Ritter and Farmer. Let's see how many walks. 2 walks, 5 strikeouts. Same as the Reds. They have 2 walks and strikeouts, 5 strikeouts, 1 home run. That was the first batter of the game. So Friedel hit a home run. It wasn't the first pitch, but the first batter of the game made it 1-0. Doyle hits blooper. Nice play. Oh, they said it's a trap. Okay. Wow. Friedel made a hell of a play. And the umps are calling it a trap. Let's see. Jeez, that looked pretty good. Golly. Nope, he did trap it. Good call. Good call. All right, so Doyle reaches base on a blooper. 2 outs. Okay, tying run at the plate, right? Yanquiel Fernandez, who's been hitting great. He's just an awkward fielder, to say the least. Fernandez, though, is 0 for 3 today, so that has him hitting 296. No homers. So this would be his first major league homer if he hits one right here. 2-0. Got a shot, got a good pitch. I really don't have any idea why the Rockies are playing older guys like Farmer and Nola. That makes no sense to me. Hunter Goodman is not in the lineup, so he could come off the bench as a pinch hitter. Maybe that'll happen. Fernandez has struck out in his last 2 at bats. 3-0 though, so let's just take this. And he does. Strike. Okay. All right, 3-1 pitch. Good pitch to hit. Good pitch to drive. Jeff Houston saying he doesn't mind him taking 3-0. It's like, yeah, well, of course. All right, here we go. 3-1. Got a good pitch to hit and just swung through it. That's an off-speed pitch on 3-1, not a fastball. It's the way it goes. All right, 3-2. Runner on first. He'll be moving on the pitch. So Doyle, they call timeout. Just get their act together. That's a pretty sick pitch, 3-1 breaking pitch like that. That's all right, let's see what he gets on 3-2. Doyle will be moving. Outside, ball 4. Nice eye. Good eye. Did not swing at a fastball on the outside corner. Did not take a hack at it. Good job by Fernandez right there. And that will bring up Hunter Goodman instead of Kyle Farmer, as your boy predicted. No problems with that one. Pinch hit opportunity for the All-Star Hunter Goodman. Oh, we got a comment here. What are we doing here? What up, Noble? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here with us. Yeah, I'm going to anticipate we have a pretty light audience here watching March Towards History. But, hey, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're watching. I would love to give you a come from behind win here. That'd be nice. That would be nice. That's what we're pulling for. If not, the Rockies will go to the All-Star break 22-74. So this is a come from behind effort to remain 50 games under 500. Want to know to Goodman. It'd be great if Goodman just jacked a homer right here. Come on, Hunter. Swings through it. Nice slider. Suntian. I love Rockies induced pain. Time to suffer. All right, here's the 1-1 to Goodman. That's not close. All right, could count to hit though. Here we go. 2-1. Santillan is yet to throw a fastball here. There you go. There's a fastball. 97 miles an hour. Fouled off. That's a good pitch. All right. So this won't be a fastball, though. This will be some sort of spinny shit coming to Hunter. Yeah, but scoring runs here today has been brutally difficult for the Rockies, as it has been all year. Here's the 2-2. Yeah, gets him with a sweeper. Way outside the zone. Slider, sweeper, whatever. So Hunter Goodman pitch hit effort goes for no good. 4-2. Rockies will get one more shot. See if they can even shut them down. As we go to the bottom of the 8th. All right, other numbers for today. Let's see here. It was Austin Gomber who got the start. He goes 4 1/3. 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, home run allowed, first batter of the game, 90 pitches, 55 strikes, and he was shaking his head. He got in a frustrating situation when Fernandez, who's playing left field today, Jordan Beck's taking the day off. um, on high softly hit pop up, and Ritter was kind of just giving way to Fernandez, and Fernandez did not run hard on the ball. Didn't run hard on the ball. Didn't dive for the ball. It's not a line drive. So these are the balls you dive for, or maybe slide like a slide sort of dive. But Fernandez just kind of lollygagged it and just like the effort was minimal, and that's frustrating, you know. The line drives that you sort of Superman dive for can be risky. Happened to Doyle today because if it gets past you, it could be easy double, maybe a triple. But the big huge pop up things, they're just going. It's like a pitching wedge. It's just going to go straight down. I mean, and to not see full effort from your outfielders on a play like that it is frustrating. I'll give Gomber props on that. But Gomber is a riot though, because he is upset by everything all the time. How are we doing, Kinley? Oh boy. Well, I mean, if the Rockies want a shot here, they cannot give up any runs. And he's a mess. He's all over the place. Arcia goes to second base for Farmer. Nola stays in at catcher. Nothing like having a 39-year-old catcher who's due up, but he could get pinch hit by Beck, I guess. Although they would not have any catchers because Farmer's out of the game. Hunter Goodman's now out of the game. So I guess you can't really hit. I don't know. I don't know what you do there. They would need a fourth catcher. That is weird. So later on today, hopefully, I hope that the Rockies draft Ethan Holiday. I think that would be cool. Kinley's 1-2. Oh, that's a good pitch. Didn't go. Espinal. Espinal today is 0 for 3 with a strikeout, so he hasn't done anything. Terry Francona, the manager of the Reds, has like a bass fishing seat. So apparently he's got some issues, health issues, maybe back issues or something. And so they've given him like a that is pretty funny in the dugout. It's a leather bass fisher seat sort of deal. That's lined in left center. Doyle's gonna have to make a diving play, and he does. Let's go. Job, Brenton Doyle. Really nice play right there. Great instincts, great run, great time. Nice play. Nice player. That's a double. Great job. Great job. Oh, great play. Really nice play. Nice play by Brenton Doyle. Kinley gives him some applause there, as he should. Wasn't really hit that hard, but it was in a tough spot. Nice play. Benson pinch came in for Connor Joe and has a hit. Connor Joe, ex of the Rockies, who we found out because of Mark Stout's research was named after Jimmy Connors. Sinner beats Alcaraz in the Wimbledon final today. All right, 0-2 on Benson. All right, here we go. 0-2 on Benson. Nice pitch. Strike 3. Nice job. Really nice sequence by Kinley right there. Really nice. Very, very nice. Good job. All right, well, listen, you wanna have a chance, and that'll bring up Friedel, however you say his name, who's, 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored, a home run, also a walk. He has had a hell of a day. Gotta love the short guys that play in the majors. Friedel, 5'8". Man, 5'8", 180. That's pretty awesome. I love the midgets. Short guys. 2-0. Friedel is hitting 276 on the year, slugging percentage of 406, on base percentage over 300. Pretty solid leadoff guy. Short guy, plays center field. So yeah, it's pretty amazing watching the smaller guys play in the majors, and he's one of them, no doubt. Here we go. Here's the 2-1, and hit him, hit him. Got him on the inside elbow, I think. Ouch. Hand maybe? Where is it? Nah, elbow. Ah, ugh. Inside elbow. That hurts. That stings, man. Damn. Ugh. Yeesh. Yeah, no protection there for Friedel. Nothing. Ugh. Mm, 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 mm. Friedel's being looked at. I think he's going to be all right. All right, so he's okay. He stays in the game. All right, so runner on first. You you don't want to give up any runs with 2 outs, obviously. Ball 1 to Matt McLean. McLean is 2 for 4 today. Only hitting 210 though. He's their second baseman. And nice little lazy fly to center field, no problem. Easy play for Doyle. Nice job by Kinley. Nice job by Kinley. Good job. Hit Friedel, but no damage done. Nice play by Bretton Doyle. Got a key strikeout. There you go. You give your team a shot. And that seems to be what the Rockies have screwed up amongst a lot of things, is just keeping a game close enough to give themselves a shot. Now, I'm definitely not holding my breath because they likely will still lose this game, but hey, they got a shot, right? And that's all you can ask. Give yourselves a shot to claw up to 50 games under 500. All right. So last shot for the Rockies. They will send up Nola, I guess. I mean, they probably should hit Beck for Nola, but again, if they do that, they they won't have any catchers. But I mean, Nola's hitting 154. I mean, he has looked absolutely awful. His on base percentage is 154, and his slugging percentage is 154. So the dude he does have a hit today though, but I mean, that's I don't know who would catch. I wonder if I don't know. I really don't know who would catch. Farmer is the backup catcher. You've already used Hunter Goodman as a pinch hitter. What they should have done is they should have just stuck Well, they should have just had Goodman catch, and if they didn't want him to catch, they should have stuck him in like second base or in the outfield or something. But instead, they put RC at second base. So that is a weird management mistake by Warren Schaefer. Now you can pinch hit for Nola, which you should do. Pagan and the closer for the Reds. So I assume Nola's up. Hold on a second. Want to know. Is it Nola? I think it is. I think it has to be. Hold on. Yeah. So really weird. Like, um, yeah. I mean, I assume Jordan Beck is available today. So you put yourself in a weird position. I have no problem pinch hitting Hunter Goodman for Kyle Farmer, but you need to leave him in the game. So you put in Nola, who's 100 years old. I don't even know how he has a hit. 2-1. Well, now watch. He'll prove me wrong and he'll get on base. So let's see here. 3-1. All right. If he gets on base, then I'm wrong. I'm a huge Rockies fan. I love that you do this and you talk about the Rockies on PhD. Well, right on, Tyler. That's awesome. Appreciate it. Thank you. But that was a weird management decision by Warren Schaefer. I think. I mean, help me out here. Is Beck not available? Strike 3-2. Yeah, of course he should take. He should take this next one too. Guy can't hit. Guy has no speed. He can't hit. Now they're talking about on TV. Yeah, they're good for Jeff Houston. Yes. So they're talking about exactly what I was talking about because you took out Farmer, pinch hit for hit to right field, but easy out. So there you go. You screwed that one up. So we'll see if I don't know if Jordan. Well, they got Ritter coming up. I mean, Tyler Freeman. You could. Oh no, he's in the game. So Ritter here, and I wouldn't pinch hit for Moniak. No, you should have got a better hitter up there right then. But you screwed yourself because you ran out of catchers. I mean, you could have just taken Goodman and stuck him in the outfield. And then if you make a comeback and you need him, well, all right, strap on the gear, Hunter. It is what it is. So, wow, strange move there. How do That's weird. Seriously, that was a strange move. All right, I mean, whatever. What are we expecting anything different from the Rockies than making some uh Kevin reposted the stream. Kevin's the man. Appreciate that. We do it all. We do it all at altitude. Training camp right around the corner. Summer League basketball. Tour de France updates. Milan got out sprinted today. That was exciting. Mumford suck. Rocky suck from top to bottom. Needs change. Sell. Team in disgrace. Yeah, well, they're not going to sell, Matt. I understand your frustration, but that's not going to happen. So, but I get it. I got you. All right, here's Ritter 2-2, swings through it, strike 3. So again, yeah. Oh man, just going kind of down weekly here. It makes sense if you don't plan to play in the bottom of the ninth. Well, you took away your option. I mean, I guess it's showing some confidence in your team, I guess. But you had a guy hitting like 154 up at the plate. But I don't even know why they have an elderly backup catcher, period. All right. Tyler Freeman, who's 0 for 4. So his on base streak is in jeopardy right here. He has a shot to extend it. Yeah, they're talking about that on TV. Really, I should just be doing TV. So he needs this. He needs to get on somehow, or his on base streak goes down the tubes and loops it out to left field, and that's the end of the game. So his streak ends. The Rockies win 1 of 3. The Reds win the series, and the Rockies fall to a stunning 22-74. Wow. Can they win another 20 games after the All-Star break? Using my daily winnings from the Rockies losses to buy a painting from Karen Mosier today. Did you really buy one from the Bear? I know she was doing some art festival someplace. Hucking her wares. That's cool, though. She's really talented. She does very, very cool paintings. All right, so we do have a final here. It's kind of a bummer about Tyler Freeman, huh? Would have liked seeing his streak roll on. Rockies go down with a whimper. They had a couple of errors that kind of sucked. One of them resulting in a run. That was Ryan Ritter, who just picked his head up on a kind of a softly hit ground ball to short, 2 outs. But I mean, not a really hard play, and that allowed a run. Sucks. The other error by Kyle Farmer did not matter, and that was kind of a tough error. He was going to his backhand on a ball up the middle on the other side of second base. Got up in time. A good throw definitely would have had the runner. Sailed it a little bit short and totally wasn't able to scoop it. Yes, bought a Converse shoe painting for my daughter. Oh, you really did? That's so cool. Well, right on. That's excellent. Well, the Bear, Karen, is a super talented painter, and Mark's very proud of her, as he should be. So that's awesome. Glad you did that. There you go, Matt. I don't know. Do we have any other thoughts here? In general, it's just close games. Should have won yesterday, or they had plenty of chances to win yesterday. Kind of screwed up that last one. Warren Schaefer did. He ran out of catchers. It's not great, obviously. Apparently nobody's getting on the plane. Everybody's going on vacation now, including Warren Schaefer, who, according to the broadcast, is off to Pittsburgh to hang out with his family and not watch baseball. You can make the argument we really haven't been watching baseball this entire season with the Rockies. I hope Ethan Holiday gets drafted by the Rockies a little bit later. The draft starts in about an hour and a half. Corey Sullivan's doing the recap in the 5th inning. Slow roller to Ritter. He kicks it. And that's a run. That made the score 3-2. And that was it. And the Rockies really couldn't do anything after that anyways. Corey's saying one day you hit your first homer, and the next day you cost your team the game. You know, I'll hang around here a little bit to hear from Warren Schaefer, hear what he's got to say, bring that for you guys. We'll hang in there for a little bit. I salute each and every one of you that's watching right now. You guys are a hearty few, but I appreciate it. So we'll hang in there and we'll hear what Warren Schaefer has to say. All right. Just want to make sure I'm good to go. I think I am. Mm-mm. I don't know, man. Can the Rockies win 20 more games? Gosh, I don't know. I really don't. That's what they have to do to avoid being the worst team of all time. I mean, they at least these games were close. The games against the Red Sox were brutally bad. So they go 1-5 on the road trip. They get swept by the Red Sox and they lose 2 out of 3 to the Reds. 22-74. My God. Let me see where the standings we know is brutally bad, but it's that run differential thing that is so stunning. So the run differential for the Rockies is minus 251, and the next lowest is minus 137 by the A's. Wow, that is crazy. To be more than 100 worse than the second worst team in baseball. Isn't that crazy? That is just mind blowing. They go 3-7 in their last 10 games, which is what they have to do, by the way, the rest of the way to have a shot at 20 more wins. Their winning percentage is 232. Their road record is this is crazy though. They actually do have a better record on the road at 12-37, and their home record is 10-36. Oh, they lost on the road though, so it should be 12 and that should probably be 12-38. And it's probably not minus 251. It's probably minus 253. 22-74. Crazy. All right, I'm here if they go to the clubhouse with Warren Schaefer. I'm curious what he's got to say. We'll see. At least the game went pretty quick today. Terry Francona gets his 2000th win. It's impressive. Hey, credit to, by the way, to the broadcast crew. And Drew Goodman's fantastic, but I love my pal Mark Stout having a shot. And I think Mark does a great job at play-by-play. Are there any more Montford kids unaccounted for that are due for a promotion? I do not know the answer to that question, Casey. No clue. Maybe grandkids. Who knows? 2,000 wins for Terry Francona. Legendary player, manager, superstar there at University of Arizona. The hitting facility is named after him down there in Tucson, University of Arizona. On the broadcast, they're talking about, listen, hey, they did win a tough game on Friday, and then they kind of blew it yesterday. And today they did have a lead. They had a 2-1 lead, and they gave up the cookies there. And even though the score was close, it just never felt like they were ever really in it, despite how close the score was. It felt like, that's just too much of a mountain to climb, unfortunately. I mean, you're just in a position where you can't make mistakes, and the Rockies have 81 errors this year. 80 or maybe, Farmer. So 82 errors. 82 errors, guys. I mean, that's for Major League Baseball, that is insane. 22-74. So 96, 66 games left. I don't know, man. Tough. Tough. 22-74. So that's 96 games in. 66 games left. I don't know, man. They got to win 20 more. So you got to go 20-46. Phew. I mean, in general, that does not sound like that difficult to do. Here's how many teams already have more than 42 wins. I should actually count how many teams don't. The Pirates are 38-58. Despite Skeens, they suck. The Braves are 42-52. The Nationals are 38-57. The Athletics are 40-57. The White Sox, thank God for the White Sox, they're 32-64. And that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll count the Braves. 5, 6, 7 teams in baseball have 42 wins or less going in. So, most teams, 23 teams, have already passed that magic number to avoid being the worst team of all time. And the Rockies will spend the rest of the year battling to get to that mark. We'll see. We shall see. I'm just killing time until they bring us Warren Schaefer, but here they go. So we'll hear from Warren Schaefer here in a second. All right, here we go.
Shape, what are your thoughts on today? I thought Gomber gave us enough to keep us in the game and win. I thought that Martinez, we really didn't have an answer for him. He was in zone with everything, threw a lot of pitches. He got ahead. We just didn't deliver the blow that we needed. Had chances in the 6th and 7th against them, but no big hit today.
And we talked about it before the game. And Mickey came through, but then overall, it was 1 for 7 with runners in scoring position. That's just an area that
Sure
needs to improve.
Yeah, most of the year, I think that's been an area that needs to be
improved.
And we're going to see that through in the second half. It's going to be a big focus area coming back after the break.
Okay.
And also a couple more
Good.
errors today. Something else that you're...
Yeah, you never like errors, no doubt. They're going to happen sometimes, though. Ritt has been a really good shortstop for us since he's been up here. He just made an error in a big spot today. I want that ball hit him every time. Mac, nice diving play to stop a run in that same inning. Jimmy did his job. The ball that dropped in between Fernandez and Ritter.
Not an error. Could have been.
Just no communication there. That's something that can't happen.
That's on Fernandez.
To a run.
When it comes to the runners in scoring position, do you think it's an over effort or trying to do too much?
Good question.
Yeah, I think so. No doubt. Especially when it's happened over and over and over again.
Trying to do too much.
Guys' heads. You know how that is,
yep.
Corey. It's just a matter of getting on a roll with it and stacking some games where we do it right ahead and getting some confidence in there and building on that.
Tyler's streak ends with 26 games.
That's fantastic. Yeah. It's a good run for him. Really good run. He's been playing great baseball.
True.
And your message to the guys going into the break, is it just
chill out? Yeah.
Just reset.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I think that's across the board, all 30 teams, I would say. Yeah. And then ready to get back at it. Start a second half, fresh start, ready to roll.
And then, unfortunately, it came against you guys. But can you comment on Frank Hanna, 2,000 wins and what that might
today?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, it's awesome. What a great career he's had.
Yeah. Okay.
So the Rockies.
Right. That's so weird. Hey, I know it's against you guys, but what'd you think? Oh, it's awesome. All right, so it's Freeland against the Twins on Friday, Sensatel on Saturday, Marquez on Sunday. And the Twins aren't all that good. That's for sure. The Twins are, what do we got with the Twins? Am I wrong? Are the Twins good? I don't think, well, maybe they are. 500 team. 500 team. I mean, this you're not playing a murderer's row here in July. And the Cardinals after that are slightly above 500. I mean, everything's better than the Rockies. So, there's that. So there you go. That's it. Rockies at the break. 22-74. That's a wrap here. We'll see. If you guys are into this, if you want me to keep doing this after the All-Star break, maybe let me know. It gets depressing, no doubt about it. I think it's important to keep tabs on why the Rockies, and we're going to have an emphasis on just doing simple baseball things, like no outs, 1 out, runner on third, driving him in, not trying to do too much, leaving guys on. I mean, that cost him. That's cost him all year. It's been ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's not even about doing like the hard things. It's doing the things that anybody should be able to do. So there you go. All right, y'all. Have a great afternoon. Back on Monday morning, we'll have DMac Smack. We'll cover all the big sporting events here in July. And the Broncos will get the rookies into camp on Wednesday. But DMac Smack tomorrow morning at 7:30, on from noon to 3 on Fox 31 with Aaron and Mick. So Mondays are always kind of a busy day. So we'll talk to you then.